Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton is with us in studio.
What a loaded show we've had today. This morning, the doc is in and he's focusing on what else? The heat and the risks that come with it.
Yeah, I think it's required. I think it's contractual. When you get above the 90s here in this part of the country, the docs have to talk about the heat, the humidity, and everything. And that's actually the key we want to talk about. It's not just the heat. We're talking about the real feel, or what we combine in terms of the heat and the humidity. And looking at today, we look like we're going to be right around here somewhere, and the orange suggesting some increased risk. Now, I talked with some folks from the horse industry, and they're talking about one of the easy calculations they do is just simply adding the humidity and the heat. And if that number is above 130 to 150, there's caution taken care of when you're going to ride the horses. Anything over 150 really means don't do it. So we can use that ourselves as the risk associated with us as humans. Now, the big things to consider, major considerations for the illnesses being heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and heat cramps. Now, the three major sides, with the heat stroke being actually life-threatening and an emergent condition. Age plays into this as well. Chronic medical conditions, medications that you're taking. Are you acclimatized to these types of environments? Those that work outside frequently are more capable of taking these. In fact, OSHA has its own two different scales for those that are heat acclimatized versus those that are not. So keep that in mind if you're used to this or not. And also making sure that you take advantage of the parts of the day where it may be a little bit cooler in the morning or late evenings when the sun is not direct, and make sure you take care of the pets as well. This is very important with our pets, whether they're outside or whether they are even potentially in a vehicle, making sure we take those extra steps to take care of each other, take care of our woolly, fuzzy, furry friends, and make sure we take care of our neighbors, because a lot of people out there, one of the biggest things we see in the emergency department are folks that come in because they don't have air conditioning and they're sitting there and they're mobility restricted and they can't get out of that heat. And so once it gets hot enough, they can't take care of themselves. So take care of each other, look out for each other. If you've got neighbors, check in on them. It sounds like from Justin's forecast, we've got a few more days and then we get a little bit of relief, but we're going to expect to see heat and humidity through the summer.
Tight on time, but real quick, sports drinks, do they do the job or are they overrated?
Water and electrolyte balanced fluids are the way to go.
All right, so a little bit of
Not
both.
Diet Coke.
She's Diet
I'm
Coke.
Diet Coke. He likes the regular Coke.
I'm high octane Coke.
Neither of them electrolyte balanced.
All right, Doc, good to see you.
Thank you, and we'll be right back with that hot forecast coming up after the break.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today.